Hi, nice to meet you, Matthew.
Nice meeting you. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. Welcome to Mexico.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, Alex, you're gonna want to prepare yourself for this one. Woman was tortured to death.
Had to be at least 2 or 3 guys to pull this off.
No, this is one guy.
I'm fascinated by pain.
Do you have been here before?
Yeah, I was here in 2006, I think, for 6 weeks. I was down here shooting a movie called Vantage Point. So yeah, I was here for 6 weeks and really enjoyed my time here, and it's nice to be back.
Okay, now you are with Alex Cross, the new movie. Who is Alex Cross? You are Alex Cross. What is your character? Please tell the people.
Well, you know, Alex Cross is a character by James Patterson. You know, he's the writer of the books, and that character has been done in film before. There was a couple of movies made, I think, in the '80s with Morgan Freeman playing Alex Cross. And this Alex Cross is a reboot and sort of contemporary, you know, more contemporized version of that with Tyler Perry playing Alex Cross.
It's FBI profiling, 35% more money. Regular hours, not as unpredictable as these.
How are you gonna convince me to leave Detroit?
The National Guard and a drink.
I played the villain of the film. Play this guy Picasso. Yeah, so he's a pretty nasty individual and does some really nasty things. But it was a real challenge and a really rewarding experience to do something like that.
He's ex-military, special forces, judging by his tactics. Trying to make somebody hurt.
I'm always looking to do different things, you know? I mean, if someone told me that I had to play the same type of role in the same type of movie, I think I would be bored. So, you know, when this opportunity came along to play this role, I just felt like it was a really, first off, I just thought the role was incredibly sort of flashy and kind of this villain only exists in the movies, and gave me a lot of freedom to sort of take my interpretation of that in any direction I wanted, and not having done anything like that before, it was a real challenge. I mean, out of anything that I've played, this role is, you know, way furthest away from who I am as a person. But that's what I love about acting, is the opportunity to look through, you know, a different set of eyes at the world, a different point of view, and to try to figure that out. And it's sort of like a puzzle, and try to put all those pieces together into something that creates a cool illusion.
Wants somebody to pay, wants the world to suffer. This guy, he's checking off the list. He's focused, he's got a clear path.
Dr. Cross, are you there?
Are you having fun?
Inflicting pain is a crucial part of my true calling.
So Picasso, one part was on the script, but you also put a lot of characteristics to the personality of this villain.
Yeah, you know, I think that happens with everything that you do. I mean, there's a certain, there's some, you know, in the script, there's the thing that there's the things that the guy does, and there's the thing that the guy says. Mm-hmm. Everything else is up to you to sort of, to come up with, and I love trying to find those little details, and some of them come sort of subconsciously. You don't even realize that they're happening, you know, sort of vocal qualities and sort of physical things that start happening with this guy that were kind of surprising to me, but I trusted that they were coming from an organic place. I did a lot of work for 6 months leading up to the shooting of the film, so I really trusted in my preparation, and it was really it was an intense experience. It was really fun.
You are sick and twisted.
Dr. Cross, you're taking this personally. By the way, you have a very pretty wife. She looks stunning.
And we are surprised because of your body, man. We all said, where did he get that body? Like Bruce Lee, but more tough.
his ideas are so intense inside his mind that they would be burning away at his own physique and sort of make him look almost disturbingly thin, you know, ripped down. And so I had this idea, and then I thought, I'm not even sure I can pull that off. You know, I didn't know if I could do it. So that process was something that was a challenge to me, and I stuck to the regiment, and I was very disciplined. And it started to happen. I started to see the results I was looking for.
He won't stop. I've seen his face. I've heard his voice. I will meet his soul at the gates of hell before I let him take a person that I love from me.
If you want to lose a lot of weight, or if you want to radically change the way that your physique looks, it's like 75% diet.
Yes? All with the food that you
and that was really new to me, because for my whole life I really thought that it was all about exercise. But the reality is that you could go a long ways just with diet, adding another 25% of very intense. It's a really simple formula. You have to burn more calories than you take in. Okay. So in a 24-hour period of time, you have to burn more than you consume, and you will lose. And if you burn a lot more than you consume, you will lose quickly. But you know, that's not easy, because I mean, I love to eat.
I know.
I really love to eat. So that was one of the biggest sort of sacrifices for me in trying to do this thing, was for 6 months not getting to eat the things that I really enjoy. And so, but it got the results that I wanted to. So.
There's not one scenario that you have thought of that he has not already figured out.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I think that you have a lot of fans that are very, very close to you because the series of Lost and all your works in movies and commercials and everything.
Yeah, you know, I mean, that part's a little bit different for me. I mean, it's hard because, you know, I really do, and I'm very flattered by people that appreciate maybe the things that I do as an actor or the stories that I'm a part of. But, you know, I on the other end, sometimes don't understand it, you know.
No,
because I just live my life like, you know, at home with my family and my friends, and I go out and I try to create something within a story, and then that sometimes means a lot to someone, but to me it was just a period of my life where I was working on a story, and then I'm home with my family and friends, and so.
I've got to get inside his head. Where would he be?
He's already in the building. Move. Let me see your hand.
Come on now. You can do better than that.
So we're going to see Alex Cross, your work in Alex Cross. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Matthew.
Thanks for having me, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people ask me if you really like the last episode of Lost.
I did. I mean, I loved how the show ended, and I know a lot of people were disappointed. I think you can't please all the people all the time, you know, and I think that some people were just upset that it was ending.
Okay, Matthew, thank you very much. Yo soy Alex Montiel. Síganme en Twitter, pásenla chido. Nos vemos en el cine. Vayan a ver a Alex Cross con el señor Matthew Fox.
Este es un letal asesino que será difícil atrapar, ya que de hecho disfruta el dolor ajeno y va con todo contra quien se le ponga enfrente.